Good evening. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Rochelle Horvath, and today we're here in some amazing energy. Today is the celebration of All Souls Day, and we're in the energy of a 3-day celebration. We had Halloween, yesterday was All Saints Day, today All Souls Day, as well as we have had the new moon. So today I thought we'd take advantage of all those wonderful frequencies and energies and spirits that are here, and to do a meditation. And just wait here as everyone starts to pop on. You can feel the energy starting to shift and come in. In fact, I got a little bit warm here. Not a normal warm flash, this definitely energy-wise. So I hope everyone's had a great week. It's Saturday. Been a lot of focus on fear. What fears hold us back from moving forward? How long have we been holding on to these fears? Where are they locating themselves within our bodies? So today, with the energies that are here coming forward, we'll be drawing out those fears, whether they be from childhood, past life, or something that's happened just recently. Everyday events. You'd be surprised how many things bring us into a startled space, put us into fight or flight. Some tools that I like to bring forward and use during the day, or whenever you find yourself in an anxious space, is you look for 5 things. See 5 things. You can pick a color. So find 5 things that are your favorite color. And then 4. Focus on 4 things that you can hear and identify them. 3 things that you can touch. And that starts bringing that ease to the body. Then 2 is smell. Name 2 things that you can smell. And the last one, number 1, what is something you can taste? So we may have some residual leftover lunch garlic that you'll be able to taste still in your mouth. Bring yourself into that focus to bring yourself into a calming state. Let's see, what other things can we bring forward? Right now I can feel the energy shifting. So I'm very aware of frequency, finding that balance. So when we have that anxiousness in our chest, most people tend to notice it in the chest, or dizziness in their head when they're in a state of fight or flight. So to bring forward yourself some energy so that you can focus on your breath. That's one thing that we have always with us. You don't even have to think about that tool, because you don't need anything tangible or anything. Just focus on the breath. So bringing yourself in and paying attention to where that air is going as it goes in through the nose, tickling the nose hairs and such. You'll notice as we do the meditation, we'll use some of these skills as well. Welcome to those of you who are popping in now. Pop in and say hi. That way we know I know you're here. I know you're around. So with All Souls Day too, be drawing in the energy of the ancient ones. So through the meditation, there may be some light language, may not. but definitely the frequencies of the Ancient Ones are coming in quite strongly already today. I tend to reach out to them when I'm doing sessions and when I'm working with others. Hi, Darlene. So excited. Thank you for popping in tonight. That was quite the shocker yesterday, that picture you sent me of the snow up there at Sun Peaks. Yes, I'm not sure. We have a skiff at the very top of the mountain across from us, and I know we've got some over on Crowfoot, so we're just about 6 more weeks now. Once it sits and stays, we're guaranteed down below here around my area on the mountain we'll have snow. I also am welcoming the thought of winter coming, bringing some healing time. Everybody gets to slow down. That is a time of slowing down. I know our society not so much because we still go to work daily and such, but definitely winter is a time for healing and bringing forward that new life. As they say, with winter brings the dying off of the plants and such, so that they're able to rest and rejuvenate and then come back up in the spring. So we'll start our meditation probably close to 5:15. So as everybody starts getting ready to get themselves comfortable. There's a few new additions here on my Facebook that I never used to have. So it's get to see who's popping in, who's popping in and out. So working on those fears. As I was saying before, we find spaces in our body that we're in discomfort and dis-ease, and that's where those fears and emotions tend to be sitting. So today with the meditation, we'll be zoning in on those areas. We'll be finding that frequency and wiggling it out of the cells, bringing it out, and then filling our cells back up with the energy that is bringing forward from the Ancient Ones. New moon as well, bringing in that new energy, cleansing. It's the dark time. Those energies will also be helping in bringing that forward. Hello, Christina. Welcome, everybody. So I know in the last little bit here, working on some childhood fears, and knowing that we have someone that stands over and protects us. And there's a time as we're getting older, and that protector within us doesn't have the realization that you are now no longer that child or that younger person. So to bring them forward and to find out what age do they think you are. So a lot of this you can do through muscle testing and just asking when you're in meditation. And you'll be surprised as to how young usually that protector thinks you are. How are you doing, Christina? You just had a birthday too. Another Scorpio baby. Hope you enjoyed your day. So a few more minutes here. You can start getting yourself comfortable so that when you're in your meditation, you've got all your wiggles and jiggles out. If you have any questions, shoot them off now while we have some time, and then we'll do a little chatting afterwards. See how everybody enjoyed the meditation, where the meditation takes you. Everyone's different. Sometimes you don't experience quite as much as other people when they're sharing their experience. That's okay. Enjoyed the day. Yes, thank you. So this is my 59th year. So still not what I don't know, considering a senior. I know usually around 60, and to me, I don't feel there. I don't feel like I'm in that space yet. Said it's interesting each year. You don't feel like you're getting older. And then you look back in the mirror and the body shows a little bit different. A little bit of the wear and tear, the stress, the fear, the things that you've held on to. And each person different as well. What we're contributing by what we're putting into the body and how we treated the body when we were younger. I know that makes a huge difference. I know I thoroughly enjoyed my younger years, so a rough ride at times. So now we're just starting to bring in some calming energy. I can feel it coming in. I can feel some angst in people's chests. So it's already locating those energies that we're going to be targeting and going after during the meditation. So know that you have Reiki energy coming in, or Chi, Prana, all those wonderful words that are describing the energy flow that's coming in, the frequency. So we're bringing up that frequency right now, making it a little higher, bringing everyone into a higher frequency so that we're able to help move everything that's coming forward. So some people, like, I got quite a, somebody's gonna kiss a fool, my nose is itchy. So start thinking about getting yourself into your space, either sitting, making sure that your back is straight so that that energy can flow up and down the spinal cord. Leaving your arms and legs loose to your sides. And we'll be bringing in energy as we go. And we'll do this for about 20 or so minutes, maybe 30 minutes. So now, if everybody would like to shut their eyes down. Life is shaped by our thought, for we become what we think. Become mindful and aware of your body. Bring your focus to the breath. Experience the sensations as the oxygen enters the nose. What do you feel as it moves across the membranes of the nostrils and into the sinus cavity? Is the airflow cool? Is there a scent in the tiny particles as they brush across the sensitive taste buds of the tongue? Experience the sensations as the oxygen enters the throat. What do you sense as it flows through the tissues of the muscles? Become mindful and aware of your body. What is taking place as your lungs expand with each inhalation? Can you feel the light source of the oxygen penetrating the cells? Are you becoming aware of the body's experience? Are you fully experiencing the cells changing with the life source? Is the experience much like taking a drink of refreshing, cool water? The sensation of liquid pouring down the throat, quenching its dryness. Take a few moments and experience the body's sensations and reactions to the flow of the air entering and exiting, as well as the spaces in between. Now bring your focus to the experience in your mind. When a thought comes, identify with the emotion it is connected to. Negative thoughts are a normal occurrence. Note what you are feeling and thinking. Identify with each thought as an emotion, such as sadness, irritating, anger, jealousy, or dreadfulness. Now take a few moments and experience the body's sensation and reaction to the emotions. Continue noting any thoughts and their accompanying feelings. See each thought and acknowledge it as it passes. What's taking place in the body? It's okay if you're not experiencing any sensations. There's no judgment. Fall into the heart and allow the body to melt into the surface in which you are resting. Allow the muscles to release and to melt into the surface, allowing the body to become still and melt into the surface. Now take your awareness deep inside. you will notice a door has appeared. It may be glass, or perhaps it's a great steel vault door. The door which holds your inner emotions. Is there a code or lock securing this space where you keep your emotional thoughts? It's time now to open the doors and to head on inside. Turn the lights on and take a look. Where are you storing the emotions of fear? What passage do they take to get to this space here? How deep are the emotions of fear sitting here? It can be measured in the responses your body has shown in your reactions, which could be illness, discomfort, disease. Now take your awareness to the mirror that is standing before you. The mirror is a meter to measure the degree of fear that is being stored in your body. It'll display by the color red. Now get comfortable with your reflection. Allow your body to be calm and relaxed. Envision the areas of the body that are starting to appear red. Follow the trail of areas the body has been experiencing discomfort. Now, as these areas brighten with color, bring forward the awareness of this fear. Fears you are facing daily. Bring your awareness into the heart. When receiving information or responding to a fear trigger, bring your attention down to the heart and ask, is this true? trust your heart for the right, true answer. The brain is in survival mode. Step into the heart and allow the awareness to seep into the cells. The brain is programmed for fight or flight. Often, the emotion of fear is due to the trigger or stimulus. Fear freezes the victim in place. Just mentioning this, your body is responding. Step into the heart and allow the awareness to seep into the cells. Bring your awareness to the reflection in the mirror. Take notice of the red throughout the body. Perhaps you're noticing that the color is finding residence in the body parts that have been injured or had surgeries. This is fear trauma in the cells. Now envision a metallic blue orb hovering just above the head. Allow the orb to enter the body. Emanating its cleansing energies through the cells. Allow the awareness to seep through the cells, cleansing the energies of fear from the body. Allow the orb to move freely down through the legs and into the feet, through all the internal organs, through the muscles, the tissues, the tendons, through the nervous system, through the spinal column, filling it up and through the brain, the orbits of the eyes, now allow the orbit to move through the body in the opposite direction. allowing awareness to seep through the cells. Watch your reflection as the fear is cleansed from the cells. Releasing the color red out to Creator to be transmuted into true love and true light. Allow the awareness to seep through the cells. Follow the orb as it moves through the entire body, pausing where heaviness sits, allowing that color red to wash out. Allow awareness to seep through the cells. Watch your reflection in the mirror as the red seeps out and is transmuted back to Creator. Allow the awareness to seep through the cells. Now allow the orb to leave the body. Bring your awareness to the reflection in the mirror. You should notice a bright aura around the body, the blue hue of the brilliant light. Drop down into your heart and allow the awareness to seep through the cells. Now, when fear holds you in your place, fighting for your life or running out of sight, drop down into your heart and allow the awareness to seep into your cells. It's time to leave this old hiding place you have. It's open here for when you feel you need to come back. Acknowledge those emotions, standing tall and proud in front of the reflection. You're healing from these things that have held you in this space due to fear. Come back to this space anytime. And drop down into your heart, allowing the awareness to seep into the cells. Now bringing your thought and your awareness back to your breath. Bringing you back to this space, to this here and this now. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Bringing yourself back, joining us in this here and this now. Hi, Deborah. Thank you for joining in. Yes, come back and do it after 12-hour shift. Those are long ones. So if anyone would like to share their experience, if you're able to follow along, or did you go somewhere completely different than where we were? Did Spirit take you off? Did it bring in some other colors? It'd be wonderful if you would share. I know right now, those of you who are waking up or coming to, often this chi ball and energy ball, Reiki ball, bringing your hands together. If you'll notice this evening, if you do this, that ball is quite strong. I know with myself right now, it is compact and it is strong. The energy is fierce. So even myself, by speaking through the meditation, I was experiencing releases taking place. I could feel different energy in through my torso. Most people tend to really hold it in the heart and in the solar plexus. Where were you experiencing your energy? Have a wonderful rest, Deborah. Please, when you do come back, share your comments. Thanks, Charlene. Charlene. Hips first. So definitely opening your gates, moving forward, right, Darlene? When we're struggling to move forward, able to get things in motion, whether it be our personal life, whether it be our business life, the gates, those hips are where those get just held on there so strong. Good night, Deborah. So on that side, I'm still feeling lots of energy. So we're just going to keep moving this energy through. So and remember, after we do strong releases like this, 2 or 3 days, sometimes longer, sometimes a week, and you'll be noticing things shifting. So you'll have aha moments, you'll have intuitive moments as well, where things just, there it is. The answer is right before you. Usually, if you have a question, that answer, you already have the answer. So there's lots drawing through the heart chakra right now for everyone here that's present. So we have a strong focus there. Hello everyone else who has popped in while we were in meditation. So, and if you miss it here, I also noticing there's lots of people they don't have Facebook, so they can always go to YouTube. Rochelle Horvath, same thing, and you can connect there. What I do is I download them after we've had our live here, then I download them onto YouTube. So if you'd like to share these out so others are able to benefit in the energy. What is it? Share and subscribe, like. There we go. We'll just keep moving this energy. If there's anyone here that's feeling anything or there's something specific. Hi, Mara. Oh, Christy, that's super cool. Awesome. So much like a hot tub jet for you. So the knees. Knees is our stubbornness. Knees is our ego. So moving that through the shoulders. What are you holding on to? The world on your shoulders, right? And I know you with your energy and how the response, but we feel responsible for things that tend to not be ours. Yes, that orb is a nice one. I was playing with it yesterday and thought right away that's what I was definitely going to be bringing to the table today, was that orb. So, and if everybody can kind of pipe in, let me know. Do you want to do chats? Do you want to do meditations? What is it you'd like to see coming forward? Little bit of Reiki energy, things like that. Let me know. Bubble sounds. Oh, that's interesting. I almost want to say, as the energy was releasing those bubbles or popping, that's what I'm envisioning kind of as it's taking place. Ooh, we got some strobing going on here. Woo. So, see, Facebook, it's amazing how that energy, you can see how it gets lighter and brighter and then dims down again. We're at another crucial time here where it's important that we're gathering and sharing our knowledge and our energy together. It builds up, it amps up for the whole collective. As we're healing, others around us also are being replenished and benefiting from this. So please share any little ideas you have or things you'd like to see, suggestions you'd like to see taking place while we're doing these. That'd be great. Okay, Christina. Yeah, as we share our tools, as we move forward, it benefits everybody. So if you're able to share anything that you do, and that anxious energy, anxiety, so many still walk through all of that. It's difficult. So to bring those tools forward, like I said, breath, breathing, we carry that with us. We don't have to ever worry. No matter what, we always have our breath. So to go and focus, feel it as you're breathing in, feel it going across the nose hairs, feel it tickle, feel it go across the back of the tongue. What is it doing when it's going into the lungs? And always bringing in color. That helps calm the body down right away, bringing in those frequencies. Listening to different sounds. So as soon as you're triggered with that fear, what can we use? What tools can we use to bring us back so that we are in the here and the now, and we know that we're okay? That's such an important thing. Know that you are okay. Often these triggers are from past, when we were much younger than we are now. And now as we gain the tools, we're able to walk through it a lot easier. Awesome, Darlene. So is anyone experiencing any residual? Do you have any discomfort in the body anywhere, along the spine, in the knees? Perhaps still feeling a bit of angst coming up through the chest as this energy is still being pulled. I'm bringing in some light language coming forward. So I don't always have the translation, but this is definitely, the translation is in regards to moving forward, to bringing forward our fears and allowing it to go back to Creator, as all these souls, all our relatives are here to help us and assist us today in bringing all these things forward. So I'm going to bring forward some of that light language. Tirak chama soitiam itite we hatama wat niawaswe nakava chimite we ka inwe se helwa cham matukotso aniheta manawe ke kawana kawa here. There we go. So for some of you, that might start to be bringing in some ease now, some familiarity about it, a knowing and trusting of the language. When I was younger, we didn't call it light language. It was called speaking in tongues. So that's through the years how things have changed from when I was younger and doing certain things and what they were called, and how now it's progressed and we've changed wordings as to how we talk about it. So with that language also brought almost like a breeze, a fresh air, like as if you were standing outside and allowing that to just breeze and blow through. There we go. So if you've never experienced a session with me, I have available 20-minute little mini session and kind of a leading up, so it would give you an idea if you were a good fit, if this was something that you would look into and using in regards to bringing yourself forward, is to bring in healing for physical and body pain and such. So never hesitate, direct message me, give me a call. We're going to be finding these energies as we're moving forward. There'll be days that'll be quite trying. Just reach out. There we go. Feeling lots of aha moments. A real awareness and understanding of the things that are taking place within the body. So your bodies are all registering and clicking in and going, oh, I'm familiar with this. Oh, yeah, I like this feeling. This feels better. They can feel that difference. Okay, Mara, definitely. You're in a large shift again, where a lot of things are coming forward. You're preparing for work coming up for yourself as well. Are you still quite active doing yoga twice a day? So that's another thing that really helps moving things through is the somatic yoga. It helps open up the cells in the body. It opens up the pathways through the meridians. And it's amazing how it can help move things through. Awesome, Mara. Good. So, and that's myself. I start my day with the meditation. Yoga Nidra, either that, if I wake up in the middle of the night, that's the first go-to is I do a Yoga Nidra. So going through the body, going through the system, and just bringing different awareness back and forth. Pardon me. That's how I tend to. If I've woken up in the middle of the night, I like to drift back off in that manner. Before I get out of bed, I do meditation, usually about an hour. I'm already there. I'm laying down. It's warm. It's comfy. It's the best place I find for myself to lay in my bed to do that meditation. And then I get up, I do my walk, and that's another one, walking through the forest, doing a forest bathe. It is to breathe in that air and to be within the beings in the forest is just, I don't know, it's wonderful. And the ladies that I walk with, so we are either in the forest, sometimes we're on the road, we do some, but we're in and out of the bush during our walk as well. We have many different pathways that we use. And then other days I'm doing yoga. So making sure that the body is moving and flowing, making sure the lymph system is getting drained, that things aren't sitting stagnant in the body. And I've had my finger repaired, so I've actually been able to do yoga with my hands flat. That's been a most wonderful experience. I'd let fear hold me back for quite a while and finally went along with the procedure. I know my body has the abilities. I didn't have the patience as well that I needed to have this done now so that I could function better. And in doing that, it opened up a lot of pathways for myself. It opened up a lot of realizations, a lot of aha moments, let me tell you, and released a lot of fears and a lot of energy that was trapped within my body. But definitely looking at a 90-day program, bringing people through a 90-day program, allowing you to step through the processes in a gentler way. Forest bathing, driving needed time to connect. Yes, definitely. Now the energy's just starting to calm down. I can feel spirits starting to kind of drift off, go on their way. Some are staying connected with you. Some are moving off. Yeah, it is so important. I've always had some sort of routine throughout my whole life, where physical activity and movement and forest bathing. From the time I was a child, I was skipping school at a very young age. Grade 4, I wrote my own notes. And I would skip school and I would go in to the grove of trees that were there on the school property. And I would sit in there instead of going to class. So while everybody was learning things that I find weren't very important, they haven't benefited me. At algebra, I've never used it yet in my life. But everything I've learned within the forest and within going into meditation and being with spirit, being spiritually connected, I have the abilities to do things that benefit myself and others as well as the earth. I wouldn't have learned any of that stuff in school. So definitely, Christina, for me, beyond important. And I'm still hiding off and going off into the bush several times during the day, even if I'm at home. Today was a cold, kind of rainy day, cooler out, can't say cold, cooler out, rainy and drizzly. I was out several times in between sessions that I was having. I was out with the dog, throwing the stick, just getting out there, breathing, walking back and forth with the dog, connecting. So after a session, that's what I tend to do. I head outside, I connect in, ground myself in, and then back into the house to do the other tasks that I had to do. So the more that you're able to connect that way, the better it is for mind, body, and spirit. So just going to start closing out this energy now, and thank all those that have come and assisted, all those that we know and all those that were unknown to us who assisted, the ancient ones. Thank them for the light language that came forward. For some of you, that'll definitely connect in. It'll bring message to you. It'll bring awareness to you. And I will more than likely be back next week. So we'll just see what days. I will definitely post early in the week so everyone knows when I'm going to go live again. And thank you very much, everyone, for popping in, for sharing your time, sharing your energy. And I hope everyone has a great rest of the weekend. I hope the rest of this All Souls Day is most wonderful for you. Everybody have a great Sunday and a good beginning of next week. Thank you so much. Good night.